Depending on the material that you're using, SLS powder may come in different types of bags. In this video, we will go through the easiest ways to refresh your powder in the Fuse 1 generation printers with the new powder bags. Before adding new powder to the Fuse sift, register the powder to the printer you intend to use it with. To register powder on a Fuse 1, first open the IR sensor door on the top of the printer. Locate the card holder on the back wall of the top cavity. On the Fuse 1 Plus, the card holder is on the outside of the machine to the right of the touchscreen. Insert the unused powder identification card into the card holder. A dialog box will appear on the touchscreen to confirm that your powder credits have been successfully transferred to the printer. Tap Done, and remove the card from the card holder. If you're using a Fuse 1, you may now close the IR sensor door. Your powder credits are now registered to the printer. Formlabs recommends registering powder to its intended printer as soon as you receive it, even if it will not be used immediately. The fresh hopper lid is located to the right of the sifter mesh and above the control panel. Depending on the age of your Fuse sift, the fresh powder hopper may have a flat cover with a plug, or a raised funnel with a hinged lid. If the former, Formlabs recommends installing the hinged funnel to help prevent powder contamination. Vacuum the area for easier installation. Unscrew the 4 screws on the flat cover. Once removed, lift the flat cover off of the opening and set it to the side. Set the funnel in the now open cavity. Using the same 4 screws, screw the funnel into place. With the funnel installed, we will now prepare the bag for filling. Remove the tool shelf for easier pouring. First, begin by lifting the fresh bag of powder into the Fuse sift cavity. If the material you have is in the newer version of the Formlabs SLS powder bags, it may have a spout. We will walk through the most efficient ways to pour powder from this spout. First, open the fresh powder hopper on the right side of the Fuse sift's workspace. Typically, new powder bags will have compacted powder in them from the sealing and packaging process. To make pouring the powder easier, manipulate the bag and break up the compacted powder. Using scissors, cut open the spout on the powder bag. To reduce powder plumage, ensure the sift hood is closed and the vent is on as new powder is added. After opening the powder bag, shift the powder from the bottom of the bag towards the spout to ensure easier pouring. Pour the powder from the bag into the fresh powder hopper. Be sure to pour powder in increments so that the powder can settle and you can confirm hopper fullness on the touchscreen. Use your hand to hold the opening of the spout to the side of the bag while pouring. This ensures an unobstructed opening for the powder to pour out of. Once the powder bag is partially empty, it may be easier to lift the bag from the bottom and pour directly into the cavity without having to hold the spout open. Some materials may come in powder bags that do not have a spout. In this case, we recommend cutting the corner of the bag. First, break up the compacted powder in the bag before opening it. Next, unfold and pull apart the corner of the bag. In the middle of where the 2 pieces meet, pull open the bag at the seam. Continue to pull to create a larger opening for powder to exit through. Trim the edge of the opening carefully so that no strips of the bag fall into the powder. Shift the powder from the bottom of the bag towards the opening for easier pouring. Then, hold the powder bag while tilting it into the fresh powder hopper. Zip tie, tape, or otherwise close any bags of powder that may have been opened but not completely used. This helps prevent spills, contamination, and moisture ingress. Did this video help you get printing again? If so, please leave a like on our video and subscribe for more content. What video do you want to see next? Leave a comment telling us more.